JDBC. Tell me, guys, it's a framework application. There is a class called JDBC template class. You create object for it, and it will take care of all common logics. You are least bothered about writing common logics, boss. All common logics will be taken care by this JDBC template. And you are just bothered about taking care of application specific logics. Send and execute SQL query to database software, gather SQL query results and process the results. You are least bothered about common logic. You have to worry about only application specific logics. So that means burden on the programmer will be reduced drastically or not. Programmer develops the project or application using framework. Framework internally uses technologies. Technologies are built on the top of programming language. Look at it in the Spring. Developer develops the project using Spring Boot framework. Spring Boot framework is created on the top of Spring framework. Spring framework is created on the top of multiple technologies. And all these technologies are developed by using Java language. So ultimately, bottom line Java language is there, guys. Java language is there. Shall we move to further discussion today, guys? Everyone? Shall we go for further discussion? Okay. Right. Kushal, once you come, until you complete formalities, you have to collect the notes from Facebook. I will give the URL of the Facebook at the end of the class. Don't worry. Okay. Advantages with the frameworks, guys. Advantages with the frameworks. Okay. Listen, newcomers, listen, guys. This is end-to-end Spring course. Right from what is framework to we will be learning till microservices. That's why I need 140 sessions to 150 sessions. So it's a big course. It's a big course, solidly big course. There is no need of learning Spring separately, web service separately, Spring separately, web service separately. Are you getting my point there, guys? Yes. Okay. Spring REST we are going to study. That is part of what? This course. Spring REST is nothing but to work with web services. This course covers advanced topics and entry topics of Spring. That's why I named this course as Spring Stack. In this course, we are going to learn Spring Fundamentals, Spring Boot, okay, Spring MVC, Spring Security, Spring Data JPA, Spring MongoDB. Come on. MongoDB. Next one, microservices, Spring Cloud, Spring Actuators, Spring Batch, Spring Messaging, indirectly JMS kind of thing. Come on. Many things we are going to learn. So this one course is sufficient to face any interview on Spring, to survive any kind of project on Spring. Is that clear? Right. Course fee is, okay, 5,000. I think today we will decide the course fee. I think it will be 5,000 or 6,000, guys. Not much. Okay, today our admin will reveal the course fee structure. Don't worry. So don't worry about just. Okay, congrats. Congrats, Karthik. I think you are my other batch student. You got a job offer letter as a fresher. Fine, boss. Shall we get into the discussions? Advantages with the frameworks, guys. Number one. Okay, guys. Simplifies the application development. Simplifies the application development by providing abstraction on one or more technologies. by providing abstraction on one or more technologies. We don't compromise in microservices, boss. We also learn microservices by spending 30 to 35 sessions. Are you listening my statement, guys? Yeah, don't think that since we are starting from 0%, we compromise in the last topics. Shall we concentrate, guys? Okay. Now listen. Yeah, fee structure I will talk at the end. Meanwhile, my admin also will update me. Okay, fee structure I will talk at the end. Backup videos I will give at the end. Okay, URL where to collect the notes also I will give at the end. Everyone, please focus on subject now. Right. Okay, now listen. It internally uses technologies, generates common logics, but it never makes you to feel about it. That means it is hiding the internal things or not. That is nothing but abstraction or not. Okay, I keep on saying, while operating mobile, we think that everything is happening because of those touch buttons. But actually, internally, so much things will happen, boss. Software, hardware, functionalities will be involved to complete that job. But are you bothered about that? No. We are just bothered about operating touch buttons. These touch buttons are hiding the internals implementation and making your process easy or not. So that means these console button, touch buttons are providing abstraction on actual work process or not, guys. Next, avoids the boilerplate code. Avoids the boilerplate code. Avoids the boilerplate code by generating common logics of the application internally and dynamically. What is boilerplate code, guys? The code that repeats in multiple parts of the project or application, either with no changes or with minor changes, is called boilerplate code, guys. What code, guys? The code that repeats in multiple parts of the project, either with no changes or with minor changes, is technically called as what? Boilerplate code. Common logics are called boilerplate code. In framework applications development, who will take care of these common logics? Who will generate these common logics internally? Framework only will take care. Are you going to write that code? No. That's why it avoids boilerplate code or not. Yes. Next. Improves the productivity. Improves the productivity because okay, programmers just needs to develop only application specific logics. Programmer just need to develop only application specific logics. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Okay, guys. Understanding my statement, guys? Improves productivity if because programmer just need to develop application specific logic. Nowadays, if projects are coming to software company, but software companies are not getting good amount of time to complete them. At the same time, client is not compromising in the quality. They want quality, but they don't give much time. In that process, if we take the support of frameworks, guys, so life will be simplified. Burden on the programmer will be reduced. Programmer can do more work in less time or not. Tell me, guys, In manual washing, cloth washing will take more time, or washing machine will do better work. Who will do better work, guys? Definitely washing machine will do better work. Working with the washing machine is recommended, or manual washing is recommended. Washing machine is definitely recommended. So that's why industry is working with the frameworks everywhere. Understanding my statement, guys? Right, boss. Next one. Okay. Lots of frameworks. Lots of frameworks are giving APIs. Okay. Ready-made APIs. Ready-made APIs. Okay. To directly implement real-time scenarios. Real-time scenarios or use cases. To directly implement real-time scenarios or use cases, guys. I'll take one small example to understand this one. Array, you take Flipkart.com, Amazon.com. After selecting 10 items to shopping cart, you go on for billing. Okay, billing is done, some discount is given. Then asked for payment. You have chosen credit card. One form has come to fill up the credit card details. After that, you click the submit button. Circle will happen. After 10 seconds, you will get a message. Your transaction is successful. Thank you. But for your hands, kujli problem is there. Itching problem is there. Okay, you pressed refresh button 4-5 times. 4-5 times same message came. You thought that I double confirmed payment and all that. Okay. Within 4-5 days, delivery of the products are come. And after 10-15 days, you have seen credit card statement. In that one, amount is detected for 6 times. How much? 10,000 is the basic amount, actual amount. It is deducted for 4 times or 5 times. This is called double posting problem, duplicate form submission problem. Understanding my statement? Okay. This is problem because refresh means what? Repeat the request. What is the request? Taking money from credit card. How many times you press the refresh button? 5 times. Original 1 time, this 5 times. Total 6 times money is collected. Instead of 10,000, they have taken 60,000 from your account. Okay, you realize it, given ring to call center people. Arey, dirty fellow, why did you take that much amount? Then call center executive trying to explain. Okay, madam or sir, it's not mistake from our side. You might have pressed the refresh button. That's why it is taken. But customer ego will be hurted. I'm a MCA graduate, engineering graduate. I'm technical person. In my home, all are technical people. Why I will press refresh button? Because after 15 days, who remembers? And if pressed also, who agrees? This fellow says, execute call center people says, you have pressed, madam. That's why it happened. Okay. The customer says, I didn't press. Argument is happening. First English, then Hindi, then Telugu. All languages comes when in the heat of the moment. You know that, right? Fine. Okay. All of a sudden, customer bulb blown. Okay, I pressed. That's why you detected. Then why did you deliver product only for 1 time? You are supposed to deliver same product for 6 times because you have taken money for 6 times. So then call center executive will be locked. Because if their intention is not to cheat the customer, they're supposed to deliver same product for 6 times. Now, boss, they have not delivered, but they have taken money for 6 times. Yes or no? Na? Okay, this is called double posting problem. This problem should be solved or should be entertained? Should be solved. If not solved, what happened? Customer will lose faith on the website. If customer lose faith on the website, will they recommend for other people? No. They do hangama on the YouTube. They do hangama in the social networking. And all of that website will lose the business or not. Though it's a customer mistake, website people should solve the problem, right? Website people should solve the problem. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Listen, guys. If I want to solve this problem by using Servlet JSP technologies, I should know a concept called Servlet filters. I should spend 6 hours time by writing nearly 400 lines of code. 6 hours time by writing nearly 4 hour lines of code. By taking 2-3 days time from the TL, I have to complete the task. That is the problem with the Servlet JSP technology. No ready-made method, no ready-made class, directly addressing the problem, directly completing the task. Everything we should develop step by step from the scratch level, then the bigger one will be achieved. But you don't believe Spring MVC, Spring Boot MVC, boss. One method is there. Override that method. Write 2 lines of code. Everything else will be taken care by Spring. One method is there. Override that method. Inside that you write 2 lines of code. That also is very easy. Everything else will be taken care by Spring. Tell me, guys, your life is simplified or not? You are least bothered about much about internals or not? You are least bothered about much about internals or not? Are you enjoying my statement, guys? Come on. I'll take one more use case. Listen, I'll take one more use case. Whenever customer opens the account, that time I want to notice. Whenever customer operates the account, maybe withdrawing money, depositing money, even checking balance, I want to keep track of when he has operated the account for the last time. When he has operated the account for the last time. Okay, listen, guys. For this purpose, you don't believe if I'm working with a plain JDBC kind of environment, I should start dealing with triggers, database triggers. Working with the triggers means again Oracle knowledge, complex knowledge, bigger knowledge. Come on. And the triggers I should link with the JDBC. So we are not so familiar with the triggers. It takes time to learn. It takes time to habituate. Come on, guys. But if you go to Hibernate kind of framework, guys, what kind of framework? Hibernate kind of framework. You just add 2 annotations. Just 2 annotations on 2 variables. Triggers are part of Oracle database, which do event handling on the database. Record inserted, okay, it will mark something. Record updated, it will mark something. Come on. Triggers are there in Oracle database as a separate concept. But if it comes to Hibernate, guys, 2 annotations are there or 2 XML tags are there. You just use those XML tags or annotation on 2 variables. Happily, okay, Hibernate will take care of entire process of remembering record insertion time, remembering record updation and access time. Life is going to be very, very simple or not? Sir, what is need of keeping track of both the things? When someone opened the account, date and time of account opening should be maintained or not? Definitely should be maintained. When auditing is happening on your account, or when some government organizations are doing scrutiny of your account, whether you are doing some scams or not, definitely data of opening account is there or not there. Data of opening account is required or not required? Definitely required. Your credit card is stolen by someone. Debit card is stolen by someone. If I can see when account is lastly operated, where it is operated, okay, when it is operated, where it is operated, so I can catch the thief or not. I can definitely catch the thief or not. That means keeping track of when account is lastly accessed, when it is lastly updated is also very, very useful feature or not, boss? Is also very, very useful feature or not? Okay. In Hibernate kind of environment, in Spring Data JPA kind of environment, with two annotations, work is done. But if it is plain JDBC, nearly 200-300 lines of code you have to write, and some database specific activities also you have to write. That means overall, your life is going to become very easy or not. I think you understood the meaning of this. Lots of frameworks are giving ready-made APIs to directly implement real-time scenarios and use cases. So your life is going to be simplified. What is required in every project regularly, they are there in the form of ready-made classes, ready-made methods, guys. Life is going to be that much interesting, boss. Next one. Okay. Nowadays, frameworks have become what is this? Industry's de facto standard to develop medium scale and large scale projects. Large scale projects. Medium scale and large scale projects. What do you mean by de facto standard, guys? Are not officially announced, but everyone is using. Not officially announced, but everyone is using. Are you getting my point, guys? Okay. Who is Telangana Chief Minister, guys? KCR. Who is the de facto Chief Minister of Telangana? KTR. His son is taking care of everything. KCR will just use his brain and to decide the policies, but day-to-day activities will be controlled by whom? His son. His son is what? KTR, Taraka Ramarao, some Ramarao. Okay. Okay. Now tell me, who is CM? KCR. Who is de facto CM? KTR. Are you getting my point? When Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, who is our Prime Minister? Manmohan Singh. Who is de facto Prime Minister? Sonia Gandhi. No one officially announced anywhere, but everyone knows she is controlling everything, right? It is not officially announced. Java medium scale projects, Java complex project, Java large scale project should be developed by using what? Frameworks. But everyone by default preferring to use it. That's why I call it as de facto standard. Not officially announced, but everyone is preferring to use. Are you getting my point, guys? Yes. Some frameworks like Spring Boot, okay, are giving built-in servers. Okay. Database softwares. Built-in servers, database softwares, and etc. Okay, and etc. So that we need not to arrange them separately in the development mode and testing mode of the project. Suppose I want to develop a website. Someone said that you should have a Tomcat server. Right? Okay, I should arrange a Tomcat server separately and I should also work with website development. But if Spring Boot says, hey, mister, don't worry, don't install Tomcat, don't arrange Tomcat. I will give built-in Tomcat in every project you create. In every project you create by using Spring Boot, you will get built-in Tomcat. You will get embedded Tomcat. Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on. Then what happens? At the time of development, do I need to separately purchase and arrange Tomcat? Do I need to separate arrange Tomcat? Memory savings is there, financially savings is there. Are you getting my point there or not, guys? It's something like this, guys. When you purchase refrigerator, we need a refrigerator stand. Okay, company said that, hey, along with the refrigerator, we are giving what? Built-in stand. Then do I need to spend separate money for refrigerator? Are you getting my point there or not? Okay. When you purchase some brand mobile, guys, they are giving screen guard and what? What is that? Cover, screen guard, and what is another one? We call it as, guys, case. A case, covering case, back cover, phone cover or back cover automatically comes. Okay, then we'll feel very comfortable and happy or not. Then we'll feel very comfortable and happy or not. Come on, the same thing. So I will tell where it is got hit. Nowadays, everyone is trying to develop projects using cloud infrastructure or local infrastructure. Most of the companies are trying to develop the projects by using what? Cloud infrastructure. Wait. I will explain more clearly. Focus. Cloud infrastructure means our computer will be basic dummy computer. Computer price will be 3,000 to 4,000. Except screen and little processor, nothing will be there in our computer. No memory, no high-end processor, no high-end RAM. Just a basic computer will be there 3,000 to 4,000. In this computer, we cannot install high-end softwares. But we will make this computer connecting to cloud. Cloud means internet. In the cloud, okay, we take software and hardware on the rental basis. That is nothing but cloud, boss. Taking hardware infrastructure, software infrastructure on rental basis is nothing but working in the cloud environment. Are you getting my point? Using basic dummy computer whose price is 3,000, 4,000, they are called workstations. Okay, not even computer PCs. We cannot say complete computer also. They are called just dumb terminals or workstations whose cost is 3,000 to 4,000. We connect to cloud, and in the cloud, we take what? Hardware setup and software setup on the rental basis. We develop the projects in the cloud. We execute the project in the cloud. We test the project in the cloud. In that situation, cloud people charge money. For every server they charge, for every database they charge. If I use a Spring Boot kind of thing, Spring Boot gives built-in database, built-in server, na boss. So that do I need to pay separate money for server and databases, boss? Number one. And do I need to have high-end computer in my PCs? Do I need to have high-end laptops, high-end PCs in my company? Yes or no? It's more benefit or not, guys. In both way, we are benefited or not. Company owners are benefited. Programmers are benefited. Okay, everywhere. Okay, guys. Spring is free, boss. Spring Boot is also free. Everyone is happy, right? Okay. Yeah, this feature is very useful. I think I'm taking you to the real world. I'm taking you to the real environment, right? I'm from industry. I'm a consultant to two companies. I have my own organization. Along with that, I'm sharing knowledge with you people, right? So that I can explain everything with the out of my experience. I don't speak out of books. I don't speak out of internet. I speak out of my experience. That's why you don't find my scenarios, my examples in the internet. Okay, unless until someone keeps my content in the internet, that's a different story. Okay, this feature is very useful. Very useful while developing applications Okay, by taking, okay, software and hardware setup from cloud environment like AWS, Google Cloud, and etc. on rental basis. Understanding my statement, guys? Super boss and etc. Okay. Shall we understand another one? Yeah, if I start talking, boss, I can talk another 3 days. That much benefits are there. I'm just giving idea why we should learn framework. Now you are very much ready to learn frameworks, boss. If you allow me to speak about framework, what are the benefits of framework? I can speak another 3 days, but not required. Because we have to feel it practically. What's the use of learning theoretically, right? So, but my intention of launching advantage of framework is, we are living languages, we are living technologies in application development. When you are coming to framework, I should show some benefits compared to what? Language based project development, what is that? Technology based project development. Okay. Types of Java frameworks, guys. Types of Java frameworks based on the kind of applications, the kind of application we can develop. Based on the kind of application we can develop. Okay. Right, boss. Number one. Yes. Now, today onwards, purely our subject discussion, boss. Technical discussion. Introduction to framework is over. Now I am preparing background to launch Spring. What is Spring? Is that clear? Hibernate is framework, Struts is framework, JSF is framework, web service environment also framework environment. Then where is the Spring? What is the role of Spring? I'm categorizing the Java frameworks. Is that clear? Right. Okay, guys. ORM frameworks. Next, ORM frameworks, web application frameworks are also called MVC frameworks. Next, JWE frameworks, okay, also called application frameworks. Application frameworks. Next, web services frameworks. Web services frameworks, also called distributed frameworks. Distributed application frameworks. Lastly, big data frameworks. Big data frameworks. Okay. Right. Not required for full stack. Okay. Java developer or full stack Java developer. Array, big data framework means Hadoop, Spark. These are called full stack. What is that? Big data framework. Okay, developer. Required only for big data analyst or data scientist. Okay, sir, when should I try for these two positions? First, try as a Java developer. Keep the target of 3 years. Try to become full stack Java developer. As a full stack Java developer, work for 5 to 6 years. Then your package become 25 lakhs, 20 lakhs like that. Then your package become 25 lakhs, 20 lakhs like that. Are you listening my statement? Then target data scientist. Then target data scientist. This is the journey I generally suggest. I have seen so many people learning, okay, data scientist directly after engineering. Data scientist means a matured person, matured job and matured personality is required. So as a fresher, you don't get opportunity as a data scientist. As a fresher, you don't get opportunity as a big data analyst, boss. So first become Java developer, then target Java full stack developer. Okay, when your package is 20-25 lakhs, then if you want to get more bigger packages, only Java is not sufficient. Along with the Java, they expect something else, and that something else is nothing but what? Big data analyst or data scientist. Are you getting my point, guys? Okay, guys. No, I'll explain. I'll explain what is big data, what is the use of big data, everything I will talk. Don't worry. Right. Okay, now listen. To become data scientist, you should learn total 32 technologies. Nowadays, that count is increased to 35 to 36. In that one, Java is there, Hadoop is there, Scala is there. Okay, we have we have R language, we have Python. Python is not data science, Babu. Python is one of the technology that is required in list of technologies that are required to become what? Data scientist. So lots of people are creating a wrong hype in the market, guys. Oh, Python means data science. Sorry. Compared to Python utilization, Java related technology utilization is more. Java related technologies is more in data science domain. Python related only 1-2 areas are there in data science domain. Java related nearly 15-16 areas are there to get used in what? Data science domain. Is that clear? Can we think about data science without big data? Big data means Hadoop. Hadoop is in Java. R language is based on Java. Got it? So that's why data science means Python. Please come out of that psychological feeling. Data science is a combination of multiple technologies. Okay. Shall I take one by one? ORM frameworks. What is big data? Why they are given? Everything I'll explain one by one. Shall I go for it now? ORM frameworks. Okay. ORM means object relational mapping. ORM means object relational mapping. Provides abstraction on plain JDBC technology and simplifies the objects-based database software independent persistence logic development. Without using any SQL queries. Okay, guys, listen carefully. In JDBC code, we need to write SQL queries. Okay, if you don't know JDBC, assume in JDBC code, we should write SQL queries. Right. SQL query, 70% database software independent, 30% database software dependent. Yes, agree with me. Data types are same in all database softwares. MySQL is having varchar2 data type. No. MySQL is having number data type. Okay. MySQL is having number data type. No. Okay. That means 70% queries are common, boss, in all database software. 30% is different. But because of this 30%, SQL queries based JDBC persistence logic is what? Database software dependent. That means the JDBC code that you have written for one database software by using SQL queries cannot be used in another database software. Agree with me, guys? Can we use in another database software? No. Why it is happening? Because of SQL queries. If I go for Hibernate, which is a ORM framework, I hope you are understanding my point. If I go for Hibernate, which is a ORM framework, am I going to use SQL queries? No. Everything I am going to do through objects. These objects will remain same, though database software is changed now, boss. That means this object-based persistence logic is database software dependent or independent. Database software dependent or independent? Independent. Are you getting my point, guys? That means this ORM framework persistence logic, nothing but Hibernate kind of persistence logic, is portable across the multiple database software or not? Is portable across the multiple database software or not? That means if I change database software in the middle of the project development, after releasing of the project, do I need to develop the code, guys? Do I need to develop the code, guys? Do I need to change the code, guys? That means it is definitely solving the problems that are there with the JDBC or not. Okay, guys. The code that performs insert, update, delete, and select operations on database software tables is called persistence logic. Is called persistence logic. Example, JDBC code, Hibernate code, okay, Eclipse link code, and etc. JDBC code, nothing but persistence logic. Okay, JDBC code, nothing but persistence logic, is database software dependent because it uses the database software dependent SQL queries. Okay, guys. ORM frameworks code like Hibernate code is portable across the multiple database softwares. Portable across the multiple database softwares because no SQL queries will be used and entire logic, persistence logic, will be developed using Java objects. I hope you convinced, my dear. Come on. I'm just trying to give a high-level explanation. Go by concept. Don't think about technicalities. I request everyone go by concept. Don't go by technicalities. and entire persistence logic. Yes, guys. Very simple theory, guys. Any logic that perform insert, update, delete, select operation on the table, inserting record, updating record, selecting record, modifying record is called persistence logic. If I write that persistence logic using JDBC, I should use SQL queries. These SQL queries are, come on, database software dependent queries. So that JDBC code is also database software dependent. Tomorrow, if I change database software, I have to modify JDBC code. Okay. If I develop the same code by using ORM software, like Hibernate, we don't use SQL queries. Everything we write through objects. And objects will remain same though I change the database software. So that what happens, guys? So that what happens? The persistence logic remains same for all database softwares or not. The persistence logic will remain same for all database softwares or not. Are you listening my statement, guys? Now let me give the examples. Hibernate. It is 95% of industry uses Hibernate as ORM framework. That much popular. That much popular. Only Spring, great. Spring with Hibernate, more great. Only TV purchasing, great. TV with VCD player, TV with home theater, TV with the sound system is more great. Are you getting my point there or not? That gives more enjoyment. Only TV gives entertainment. Okay. TV with home theater system, you will give theater feel in the home, right? You will get theater feel in the home. Yeah. Only Spring, enough, yes. But Spring with Hibernate is more stronger. It makes your profile more greater. And moreover, there is a module called Spring. There is a module called Spring Data JPA. Spring Data JPA. If you want to enjoy that module end to end, strong Hibernate knowledge is required. But as I said, if you take this course, either Angular course or React course or Hibernate with JPA course is free. You need not to pay separate money for that. You can choose one of these three courses as free courses. Okay, at the end, I will talk that program. Don't worry about that. Okay, what are the free courses that you are going to get? I will explain that. Hibernate, initially from Softtree company, later acquired by Red Hat. Next, guys, Eclipse Link. From which company, guys? Eclipse company. Eclipse Link from Eclipse company, guys. Next. Okay. OJB, Object Java Beans from Apache company. iBetis from Apache company. Array, not TVS Apache, ra babu. There is a company called Apache. Okay. Next, Top Link from Oracle Corporation. Top Link is given by Oracle Corporation. Okay. And etc. And etc. Are you listening my statement, guys? Okay, guys. No, Hibernate is different. Spring with Hibernate is different. Spring is different. Hibernate is different. Please. Spring plus Hibernate is called Spring with Hibernate. Come on. Only Hibernate means just Hibernate you are learning. So that means Spring with Hibernate means you are integrating Spring and Hibernate. Clear, guys? What is market leader? Number one. Yes. Number two, Eclipse Link is really doing well nowadays. Eclipse Link is really doing well nowadays. After that, IBTC is quite popular, guys. Okay, guys. IBTC is by popular. Eclipse Link is not new, it is quite old. But because of Hibernate domination, it has not become very popular. That's it. Okay. Number 2, Web Application Framework. Web Application Frameworks, also called MVC frameworks. Okay, guys. MVC frameworks. Okay, guys. Listen, guys. Yeah, from last 3-4 years, Eclipse Link is slowly picking up, boss. But still 90% ORM market is there with Hibernate. Only 5-6% is there with Eclipse Link. And another 2-3% is there with IBTs. Is that clear, guys? Come on. But majority of market is with Hibernate. Hibernate is, for Hibernate is market leader. No doubt in that. Is that clear, guys? Super, boss. Okay. What is the next story, guys? Provides abstraction on Servlet JSP technologies and simplifies MVC architecture based Okay. Everyone please note down admin number. Okay. If you have any queries related to fee or any non-technical details, please contact the admin. Okay. At the end of the class, I also give clarity on the fee structure. Don't worry. Okay. Fine. See, boss. Some people think that when real class starts, in my batches, no separate real classes. These classes are started. You are attending initial classes as the demo classes. That's it. So don't think that, okay, I will be having separate real classes, demo classes separately. It's not like that. Fine, boss. Okay, boss. Provides abstraction on Servlet JSP technologies, simplifies MVC architecture, web application development. Okay. Now listen, guys. MVC means one architecture that is very popular to develop Java website. That's a big discussion we will discuss later. What it says, don't develop all logics in a single file or class. Try to take multiple files or classes and integrate them. That is the meaning of MVC, Model View Controller. Object to Java Beans. Here MVC means what? Model View Controller. Okay. Developing web application as layered application. What application? Layered. Layered means what, guys? Don't keep all the logic in a single class or file. Try to keep multiple logics in multiple classes and files and make them talking with each other. That is called layered application. In our company also layers will be there, na? Directors, managers, team leaders, developers. Come on, like this layers will be there in the project development also. Okay, that is called one architecture of layered application development is MVC. For lorries, lorry architecture is there. For cars, car architecture is there. Yes or no? Na? Different vehicles will be created using different architectures, boss. Come on. Similarly, for developing websites in Java, one popular architecture is MVC. What is that? Model View Controller, which says develop multiple logics in multiple classes or files and integrate them. Make them talking with each other. For the timing, you just remember this much. Okay, guys. Yes, guys. It provides abstraction on servlet JSP technologies and simplifies MVC architecture based web application development. For example, if I develop a website by using servlet JSP, if I write 1,000 lines of code, guys, how many lines of code? 1,000 lines of code. If I start using frameworks, I need to develop 500 lines of code. Because a lot of common logics will be internally generated by frameworks. So many rules related to MVC architecture internally taken care by frameworks, boss. You need not to develop everything from scratch level, boss. Are you understanding my point? Yes, we are going to study this architecture and we are going to develop these applications also. Okay, can I give MVC architecture based projects, guys? Okay. MVC architecture based servlet JSP web application. Okay. Web application development. 1,000 lines. Let us assume 1,000 lines of code. Okay. Spring MVC. Spring MVC is a framework, guys. Spring MVC based MVC architecture web application development. Web application development. Come on, guys. Okay. 500 lines of code. Okay, guys. Array, Spring Boot MVC, Bop ka Bop. Spring Boot MVC based MVC architecture web application development. Okay, we just need 200 lines of code. I think you got the clarity, guys. Come on. Technologies based coding means very lengthy. Everything we should take care. Spring MVC reduces the code and Spring Boot MVC again further reduces the code. Whatever boilerplate code is there with the technology, framework reduces. Spring MVC will reduces. Understanding my point? Whatever boilerplate that is coming in Spring MVC, that will be again reduced by what? Spring Boot MVC. That is again reduced by what? Spring Boot MVC. Are you getting my point? Abstraction means hiding the implementations. After listening entire Ramayana, someone is asking, what is abstraction? Come on, guys. Hiding the implementation. It internally uses technologies. Okay. But it never makes programmer to bother about it. That is called abstraction. While driving a car, accelerator, brake, clutch, steering will give abstraction on engine functionality. If you know how to operate these 4 devices, steering, accelerator, brake, clutch, you need not to worry about what is functionality of engine, how engine works. So these 4 components are providing abstraction on engine behavior or not. Okay, that is called abstraction, guys. Fine, boss. Now listen carefully, boss. Yeah, Spring Boot latest version is 2.5. Spring latest version is 5.5. We are going to learn latest Spring version, latest Spring Boot version. Don't worry about it. So now can I give the list of frameworks that are there in the market, guys? Struts, guys. Struts from Apache. JSF, Java Server Faces, from Sun Microsystem, but now it is acquired by Oracle Corporation. Okay, JSF means Java Server Phases. Next, okay, web work from Open Symphony Company. Open Symphony. Open Symphony. Okay. Next, ADF. ADF. Application Development from Oracle Corporation. Application Development Framework. Okay. Framework. Okay, guys. Next, Spring MVC. Spring MVC. Interface 21. Array, Spring MVC, Spring. Both are part of Spring framework, guys. Both are related to Spring. Okay, Interface 21. Team name is Pivotal Team. Team name is Pivotal Team. Spring Boot MVC. Interface team. Team name is Pivotal Team. Team name is Pivotal Team. And etc. Everyone getting my point? Who is market leader, boss? Who is market leader? As of now, industry, 80% of industry stopped using direct Spring, boss. Everyone is working with Spring Boot only. But we cannot learn Spring Boot directly. Are you getting my point? We cannot learn Spring Boot directly. We should have Spring knowledge. That's the reason. First, we are learning Spring basics. How much knowledge is required to enter into Spring Boot? That much Spring basics we are learning. Okay, in that one, we are also going to consider. Okay, we are also going to consider interview related discussion, survivor related discussion. Then we will move to Spring Boot. Once we got Spring Boot knowledge, every module of Spring, everything of Spring, we will study in Spring Boot style. We will study in Spring Boot style. Are you getting my point? That means you are going to study everything of Spring, but not in Spring style. You are going to study in Spring Boot style. Everyone getting my point? Earlier, people used to study same concepts of Spring in two angles. One is in Spring style, another one is Spring Boot style. Come on. Concept is same, but style of programming is different. Waste of time. And that too slowly industry is moving from Spring to Spring Boot. Nowadays, hot cake in the market is Spring Boot and microservices. Entire microservice programming is possible with Spring Boot only. Come on, guys. Spring Boot programming, Spring Boot style programming, very much suitable for microservice style programming, microservice style application development. Don't worry. In coming classes, I will give clarity about what is microservice development. So that's why I am teaching that much Spring that is required to enter into Spring Boot. That much Spring that is required for interview process, that much Spring that is required for what? Survival of the job, and remaining everything we are going to focus in Spring Boot style. Okay, don't waste your time by learning Spring separately and Spring Boot separately. Why? Because same thing you have to study in two styles. It's something like this. Washing clothes with what? Manual process. Washing clothes with washing machine. Are you getting my point? Okay. Right. Okay. What is the popular one? Spring Boot MVC is popular one. Okay. Next popular one is Spring. After that, bit popularity is there for JSF. Remaining all are there for time pass, guys. Don't think seriously. Don't think seriously. Understanding my point there. Okay. Spring Boot frameworks are having multiple modules. Spring framework, Spring Boot framework are having multiple modules like Spring Core. Okay, I will give only module name. Core, AOP, JDBC, Transaction Management, MVC, REST, Security, come on, Batch, Mail, and etc. So we can say Spring MVC is module of Spring Framework, and Spring Boot MVC is module of Spring Boot MVC framework. I think now you got a clarity, guys. I think no confusion. What is Spring MVC? Any confusion? Spring is a ocean. Spring is a ocean. In that ocean, okay, lot of modules are there, and one module name is Spring MVC. In Spring Boot also, one module name is Spring Boot MVC. Are you getting my point there, guys? In Spring MVC, we enjoy Spring Abstraction. In Spring Boot MVC, we enjoy Spring Abstraction and Spring Boot Abstraction. In Spring Boot MVC, we enjoy avoiding boiler code taken care by Spring Framework, avoiding boilerplate code taken care by Spring Boot also. Okay. Spring Boot is not a module of Spring. Spring Boot is not a module of Spring. Spring Boot is a separate framework extension of Spring Framework. Are you understanding my point? A module means a division kind of thing. Module means division of work. Category of work is called module. Listen. University is a big one, guys. They will divide into departments or not. Electronics department, computer science department, okay, some other department, civil engineering, they will divide or not. Spring is a big framework. That's why they divide into modules. What is the beauty of Spring? You can use all modules together, or you can use your choice 1-2 modules also. That is the beauty of Spring. This is the reason why they divide into modules. Suppose they have not divided into modules, guys. You want to use Spring MVC. Okay, you have to add all the jars of entire Spring. Unnecessarily burden our boss. Now you can add only jars related to Spring MVC, na boss. Only jars related to Spring MVC. This makes Spring as lightweight or not? This makes Spring as lightweight or not? Okay, I will simplify further. One restaurant is there, guys. They said, we are offering only full meals. We are not selling individual items. Okay, the person who cannot eat full meals, money waste for them, na boss. Come on. Money, Pradeep Kumar, you are not focusing in the class. MVC, long back I have written, Model View Controller. Please be in the classroom. Sorry to say like that. Model View Controller, right? Listen carefully, everyone. Money will be wasted or not? Restaurant says, we are offering full meals buffet. No a la carte service. We don't take specific orders. We offer only full meals. We offer only unlimited food. It's like Absolute Barbecue, boss. You have gone to Absolute Barbecue, said price is 1,000 rupees, you can eat unlimited. Some personalities cannot eat, boss. For them, money wasted or not? Okay. If restaurant says, if you want, you can take unlimited. If you want, you can use specific orders. If you want, you can use specific order. Person who likes rotis and curries, he will do rotis and curries order. The person who likes curd rice, he will eat only curd rice. The person who likes only tiffins, idli kind of thing, he will eat idli. That is the reason Spring people also made its content as modules. In one project, if they want to use multiple modules of Spring, they will add entire Spring to the project. No, they want to use 1-2 modules of Spring, they will use those 1-2 modules. I think you understood my point, guys. At least now you got the idea why they have given in the form of modules. Every module comes in the form of jars. If you want to use one module, add that module related jar. 2 module, add that module related 2 jars. 3 modules, add those 3 module related jars. Over. No need of adding entire jars. You know, you don't believe, representing Spring Framework, nearly 100 plus jars are there. How many, guys? 100. Let us assume each module 3 jar file. In my project, I am using only 2 modules. 3 plus 3, 6 jar files. If I add, I can start working with those modules. Better to add 100 jars, better to add only 6 jars. Better to add 100 jars, better to add 6 jars when I want to work with only 2 modules. If you are not a person who can eat unlimited, because paying 1,000 rupees eating unlimited is good, paying 50 rupees eating limited food according to your stomach is good. According to your stomach is good. You only tell me. Paying 50 rupees and eating 1-2 items according to your stomach capacity is good or not? I think you got a crystal clear clarity, boss, right? Okay, when I launch Spring officially, I will talk more on it. As of now, 25 plus modules are there in Spring, boss. 25 plus modules are there in Spring right now. With respect to extension modules also there. 25 plus modules in Spring and a lot of extension modules. If we count those extension modules also, it will be 50 plus modules so far. Basic modules which are part of Spring and Spring Boot framework are 25 plus. And some extension advanced modules are there. They are outside the framework, but they are also given based on the Spring. So if I count them also, another 25 will be there. Total 50 plus modules are there. Tell me, for the sake of 1-2 modules, should I add all the 50 modules related jars? All the 25 module related jars? Meaningless, right? Array, you know one thing. If you know how to use Spring effectively, no need of touching any other framework in the market. Entire Java coding can be done by using only one framework, that is Spring. Are you understanding? Spring batch, Spring scheduling is part of our course. Spring logging, everything is part of course. It is end-to-end course of Spring. Everything will be covered, don't worry. You give me time, I will give the content. Okay. Okay, boss. Right. Remaining another 3 types of frameworks I will talk in tomorrow's session. But today, let me give fee details, guys. Fee details and backup videos also. Srikanth sir, can you make Chitti Babu to place backup videos in the chat box? Srikanth sir, can you make Chitti Babu to place backup videos in the chat box? Okay, guys. Spring Stack course plus. Next to 20 years, Spring will be there in the market. Mark my word. Nothing happens to Spring. It has become popular in the year 2006. It's already 2021. Nothing happened to Spring. Only Spring Boot has come. Nothing. Spring course plus. Apurva, how did you get these videos? Your videos? These are your videos are collected from admin. Okay, guys. Free React JS or Angular. Acha, they emailed. Okay. The emailed means no problem. I can share with you people. Yes. Yeah, everyone collect backup videos, guys. Angular or Hibernate with JPA. Okay. The fee is 8,000, boss. 8,000. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Whenever React JS batch starts, Angular batch starts, Hibernate with JPA batch starts, you can come and collect the course. You're not able to copy the links. Don't worry, I will keep in the group. Next, only Spring Stack course. Only Spring Stack course. 6,000. Okay, 6,000. I'm giving changed fees only, boss. Changed fees only I am giving. Upgraded only. Okay, guys. Now listen. Only Angular or React JS. Only Angular React JS is 5,000 rupees. But if you pay in this scheme, if you say in this scheme, come on, guys, you will get at the price of 2,000 rupees. Okay. Next, only Hibernate with JPA. Only Hibernate with JPA. 3,000 rupees. Okay. Understanding my statement, guys? Array, JavaScript is the prerequisite to learn Angular. See, your choice. Anything you can take, boss. It's up to you. Okay. Don't worry, for your email IDs, link will come. Payment link will come. Bank details will come. You have to pay this. Okay. Right. Govardhan Reddy. Just talk to admin. He will solve your problem. Right. When I React JS Angular will be taught by Sudhakar Sharma, sir. Yes. Spring REST. First I will teach Spring REST. Then I will teach microservices. There is no need of learning SOAP. SOAP is outdated. Saraswati Das, definitely old student discount will be there. Talk to admin. Right. Preetham, if you are getting Hibernate with the JPF with advanced Java, then think about learning Angular or React or just take Spring Stack course. Generally, at what time Hibernate batch starts? It may be 9 a.m., 7 a.m. It depends on free slot, boss. React JS will be morning or evening. Morning to evening batches will be there. Whenever you are free, you can join. Whenever you are free, you can join. Come on. I can pay it installment. Just talk to admin once. No need of SQL to learn Hibernate. Basic knowledge is enough. Anyhow, you can learn SQL dynamically. When Hibernate class starts, very soon it will start. Okay, Prem, since Spring Basics are included, it has become 6,000. You don't want Spring Basics, you want to join from Spring Boot, it will be 5,000 only. Right. Okay, guys. Johan Babu, you will get either React or Angular or Hibernate free. And you want even Hibernate, talk to admin. Admin will give some 1 or other discount. Okay, guys. Sanjay, you are a 4 p.m. student. You have a 2 option. You can take Spring Stack course or you can take Spring Stack plus React or Angular. React or Angular will be taken care by Sudhakar Sarma sir, who is very popular for UI technologies. There is definitely Hibernate will be started before Spring Data JPA, no doubt in that. Okay, guys. Are faces means designing. Faces means designing. Can we attend both React and Angular? No, one is part of the course, other one you want to talk to admin. Can we keep class on Sundays, give holiday on working days? Ravi, no holiday on working days unless until I get no holiday. Otherwise, every day is working day for us. Last day demo class, when I will pay, I think within 2-3 days link will change, guys. Before link changes, complete the formalities. I have already taken full stack Java course. Is there any reduction fees? Rajesh says, talk to admin, definitely they will consider. Angular or React, either Angular or React. One thing you can take, not two courses. Can we pay through credit card as it is not mentioned in the email? Ready, just talk to admin, he will give clarity. Ravi, definitely all days will be working, boss. Saturday, Sunday will be busy with tools, common topics. In Spring Stack course, what is included? Entire course curriculum of Spring Stack I have uploaded here. End to end of Spring, including microservice, including cloud, including MVC, including REST, including Spring Basics, Spring Mail, Spring Security, Spring OAuth. Everything is there, boss, in that. Okay. You have to choose one among them. You can attend only one free course among them. See, if you are targeting full stack developer, plan Angular or React. Nishant. Ranjan, is there any timeline to join free course? Can I join after this course? Yes, you can join, no problem. Any parallel batch where we can learn Spring Boot and REST in running batch. Morning one batch is going on. After few days, I will allow to come for that batch. Okay. What will be the fee with videos? Okay, no separate charges for videos, guys. Demo videos will be given at free of cost. What's the difference between SQL and PL SQL? What's the difference between SQL and PL SQL? Come on. PL SQL is a programming that is done with SQL. Please don't repeat the questions. In all courses, tools and common topics are same, boss. Only Spring Boot and microservices, 5,000. Can we get recorded videos? Initial classes recorded videos you will get. For Spring Boot, Hibernate is required or not required, guys. Free Spring and Spring Boot microservices, 6,000. Timings for this Spring Stack course, this timing 7:30 to 9. Hibernate with JPA included in 4 p.m. advanced Java batch. Yes. Microservices part of this course. Yes. When will be the advanced Java batch going to start? Around September 15th. I'm student of paid full many course. Can I attend Spring Basics at the free of cost? Priya Kushal, talk to admin. Definitely will give permission. Narsimha, only Spring course is 6,000. Only with Angular, including Angular or React or what? Hibernate they weigh 8,000. What is the fee for this course? Just now I have talked about that. Fee detail just now I talked. Spring Stack course with the free React JS, Angular or Hibernate with the JPA is 8,000. Only Spring Stack course 6,000. Okay, only Angular or React 5,000. Only Hibernate with the JPA is 3,000. But if you take along with the Spring Stack, you will get some discount. Vinayati, you can do that, not a problem. Yes, you can attend Angular and React JS whenever you want, not a problem. Yes, you can join free course whenever you want. Okay, I already shared the syllabus here. I'm keeping syllabus copy material link over here. Everyone, please collect the URL, boss. Here you can see the content. Here you can see the classroom content. Upload your files. Everyday content will be given like this. Okay. August 31st. Done. 2019. Srinivas, because of Corona, you have two options. You can try as a fresher. You can try by showing gap as experience. Okay. Yeah, you are 7 a.m. slot. You can attend in the 7 a.m. house. No problem. Okay. Raja, Mr. Raja, there will be some logic which you want to execute again and again. Such logics we develop as PLC call procedures and functions, and we call from JDBC. Raja, you attend JDBC classes, you will get clarity on it. Okay. What module video will be there in the YouTube, sir? Spring JDBC AOP module videos will be there in the YouTube. If I miss the class, can I join parallel class? Yes, you can do that. If you attend morning classes parallelly, you can save nearly 50 sessions. Hibernate and new batch timings. JDBC not decided. Hibernate within 1 month it will be there. Thank you, guys. If I miss anyone's question, please mail me. These are my details. Guys. These are my details.